Hello, could you introduce yourself for us, please?
My name is Patrick Hegarty and I'm the VP of EMEA at AssuranceLab.
Amazing stuff. And can you tell us a little bit more about your company, the kind of things you do, and what makes you unique in the market?
Would love to. So AssuranceLab are an AI audit firm based out of Sydney, Australia. For us, we do a lot of work around security. So when you think about SOC 2, ISO 27001, or any other regulatory standards that are coming out there. Since that, we're now starting to move into privacy and sustainability. And that's really when I think about what makes us unique. It's the ability to look at standards across all of those areas. We are a certified B Corp, which is unique for our industry. I'm not aware of any other competitors that are a B Corp. This is really important for us because it allows us hold ourselves accountable to different standards, diversity and inclusion being one kind of significant part of that. We are 55 people at the moment. We're a remote company, which allows us it allows us go global in terms of our hiring, which brings a really unique and interesting culture into our business. So I think in the latest count, we've got 20 nationalities or close to 20 nationalities across our 55 people, and again, spread across the world. So that's a really good one for us. And then I think most important, so it's the work that we do then as well. So you would have Vicky from DataZoo is a great example of an ESG client of ours. So we look at the ESG standards that are coming out, so across environment, social, and governance, and we help clients then kind of implement the controls necessary for those standards and then reporting them to stakeholders. So this is a really important one for the size of companies that we work with. So you have the big, huge companies, and we've got some of those as clients, but where we find our unique spaces in those clients kind of between 2 and 100 employees. Now those fall outside of any of the mandatory reporting requirements for sustainability, so it's all opt-in, which is really good for us because we can work with those companies who are passionate about the topic and help them then kind of report on their progress to stakeholders and clients.
Amazing stuff. And how have you found Money 2020? What have you been looking to achieve while you're here?
Yeah, so we love being part of the Australian delegation. I'm from Ireland, but the company is based in Australia. We came with, I guess, quite an open mind. There's obviously clients of ours here, there's prospective clients of ours, there's partners, there's the investment community. So I think we've made really interesting conversations, or we've had really interesting conversations across all of those. First and foremost is the client side. I mean, this is a huge space for us to kind of meet our own clients, existing clients, and kind of work with them on understanding what's important for them. I think again, I wouldn't even dare to say most of the companies here are clients of ours, but so it allows us to talk to other companies that are looking at our space and trying to identify different partners. And then there's the partnership side of it as well. So we've got a number of conversations kicked off here over the last 3 days, which will hopefully lead to partnerships.
Amazing stuff. And of course, we're focusing on diversity and inclusion at the FinTech Times. And it would be great to know why diversity is important to your company and what you're doing to promote it.
Yeah. So I think for us, it all goes back to culture. Like I said, we're a remote company and we do that for the right reasons. And that means we can bring in anyone who wants to work in AssuranceLab and who we think are a good fit from across the world. We've got different hubs, but I think the diversity that brings, just in terms of the work that we do, is really important. So I mean, if you look at the industry that we're in, it can be quite an old school industry when you think about audit, and there's a very much a type of a person that most companies wouldn't employ, or a lot of our competitors wouldn't employ. When you look at the people who work for us, it's very different. We have people coming from all walks of life, different people who would have had a career for 10, 15, 20 years and wanted to do an entire switch. And once we see the level of kind of critical thought, and if we think the person will come in and be a fit, then we love to bring in all of different kind of minds and people into the business, because we think at the end of the day, it makes us a much better company to work for, and then the outcomes from a client kind of much better. I'm really proud to say last year we won Startup Employer of the Year in Australia, and I think that is representative of all of these kind of, I suppose, individual things that we're trying to bring into the business.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.